Okay. Full HD does 38 minutes. All right, good to know. Okay. Hey guys, so it's 2024, and one of the things, one of my goals, or yeah, I guess you would call it goals, New Year's resolution, whatever you want to call it, is I want to get back into making videos back on YouTube again because I know I've done it on and off a little bit over the last couple of years, but I want to go back to how I was in 2016, where I was making videos, if not monthly, it was weekly. So I don't know if I'm going to guarantee weekly, but I'm going to try at least do a couple videos monthly at least. I would try to do at least 2 or 3 videos a month. Now, whether or not that actually happens, we'll see. But I figured I would start off this year with, of course, going back to my basics, and that is movie pickups. So, yes, it's currently January 2024. Best Buy is closing. Best Buy isn't closing. Best Buy is giving up its physical media. Um, they're giving up all DVDs, Blu-rays, HD, the 4K format. Um, and they're not only just getting rid of it in stores, but they're also getting rid of it online, which I'm not sure why they're getting rid of it online. I would have thought they would have at least kept that. And then on top of that, I would have thought they would have at least stuck with the 4K format because they're still selling the 4K players. And I think they're even going to continue with the Blu-ray players. So it's like, well, here's a player that we can sell you, but we have absolutely no medium for you to use or even go onto our website and use. But some people say it's the downfall of physical media. I don't think physical media is going anywhere. If anything, I think it's going to turn into what happened with vinyl. It's always been around. It never actually officially went away. But after the introduction of the CD and the cassette and all that, it was basically if you ever wanted vinyl for a certain reason, you had to like special order it. And of course, those days it wasn't the internet. Um, where now I think because I know Target's slowly getting rid of their physical media as well. Walmart seems to be the only one that's going to stick with it. And of course, you can still get it on Amazon, eBay. For the most part, most of my physical media comes from, I, I, I don't, I mean, with the exception of Target, I used to buy a lot of physical media from. I still do. Um, if there's a particular film I really, really want to get, I would go to Target and pick it up. Although I have noticed recently with the decline of Target, um, dropping their physical media, I've noticed they will get new releases in, but it's not like they'll get it officially on the first week of it being released. They'll have it within a few weeks after, which I guess if you're not one to really go out and buy something real quick, it's not that big of a deal. Although I don't think they actually, because you remember how when they would have that first week of release, it usually be like $5 cheaper unless it's 4K. Like at the Blu-ray and I think even the DVD, they were like $5 cheaper if you bought it within the first week of its official release, and then after the first week, it goes back to its full price. I think they are doing away with that with now there was stuff being released later on. So can't save yourself $5, but whatever. I'll be honest with you, I really don't buy a whole lot of physical media new, at least not at the $20 to $40 range for the most part anymore. I really don't do that anymore. Unless it's something I really want to see right away. And same thing goes for even going to movie theaters anymore. I really don't, me and my girlfriend really don't go to movie theaters anymore. So it's kind of sad, but at the same time, having a house now and everything, I just like watching movies at home. It's just people are on their cell phones or talking or whatever, and you can pause the movie and whatever. Um, I have nothing against streaming or anything like that. Either a lot of people are streaming now, which is fine. I stream too. I have Disney Plus. I did drop Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore. Um, but I have like Amazon Video because I'm an Amazon Prime user, and I have Hulu and stuff like that. But But yeah, for the most part, as you guys already know, I'm a physical media guy. So here's an example of me buying physical media new, but at a great discounted price. And that is, I went to Big Lots. Just recently, over the last couple of years, a Big Lots was actually built like within 2 blocks of my house, which is awesome because the old one was like a 20-minute drive, and actually they ended up closing that one and moving into the new one that they built. So I guess it was in a better neighborhood per se, or at least I don't. It wasn't like it was a bad neighborhood. I think it's um, where people like to shop. It's in a better spot than where it was before, because in the area that it was, most of the businesses in the area have closed up and moved on. So it's not a great area for trying to sell things, I guess, anymore. So where the other one is now, it's perfect. So, well, anyway, it's about 6 minutes in the video, so I'm sure you guys probably wonder, what did you get? So, okay. So I actually went to Big Lot twice. Where did I go? 3 times. No, actually, I did go 3 times because I don't have the other one here. What did I do with those? Huh. I had another one. Oh, I must have threw them upstairs. It's not that important anyway. It was more of, I picked up, I think it was volume 2 of, what was the name of the show? It was a childhood show that I watched when I was a kid, and I really don't have any plans on watching it. I just picked it up for collector's purposes. Oh, Gumby. Gumby. That's what I picked up. I have the movie, and then I have I think it's like season 1, volume 1 of like the 80s version. I do want to pick up the 50s and 60s version eventually. Although someone did tell me that the American release is the cut down censored version, which, okay, but I really don't care. But anyway, going to what I bought at Big Lots. So first and foremost, in fact, that's the other thing that's missing. Huh, I wonder, I must have threw it upstairs as well. But anyway, I am not prepared. This is my first video I've done this year, and let alone first video that I've done on camera like this probably in 6 months. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit out of it. So anyway, for the first picked up, I had to get, this was Series 5 Part 2, and I think I actually have Part 1 already, so awesome deal. And that is Doctor Who. So I'm trying to collect anything Doctor Who these days. What's this, David Tennant, if I remember right? Oh, this is Matt Smith. Never mind, Matt Smith. Actually, I liked his too. I've seen some of David Tennant. The first Doctor Who I ever got into was Tom Baker, which I think is most people's like go-to Doctor Who when you wanted to start in the beginning of it. I watched a bunch of his videos on YouTube. And then I did see the newest one with the girl that I cannot think of her name because I've always seen the premiere episode, and that was in theaters, and that was before the pandemic. I want to say it was either 2018 or 2019. It might have even been earlier than that. I don't know. But anyway, I have the complete series of her first season or whatever on Blu-ray. So eventually I'll have to watch that eventually. But anyway, I'm really excited to get Doctor Who, especially cheap, because as we know, for years it was like Star Trek. You know, you had to pay like $40 just to get like one thing of it. And now that physical media is kind of like going out, stores are selling the stuff really cheap. I actually got a Blu-ray set, 2 Blu-ray sets of Doctor Who, and I think it was Christmas specials, and I have those thrown upstairs because I was putting away the Christmas stuff for the year. That's why. Yep, that's the reason why. Although they really technically shouldn't go in the Christmas section, I just realized. I think I'm gonna make a Doctor Who section in my collection, and I think I should put those in with the collection. So I'll probably do that. So anyway, Doctor Who, and then one of the saddest films, but I guess one of my childhood films, you know, memories growing up, watching it with my best friend, and that is Polly, which I didn't even know got a DVD release, but I guess it doesn't surprise me. I had this on DVD. DVD. Yes, I have it on DVD, so I bought it on DVD again. No, I had this on VHS and still have my original VHS copy, because I never knew they did a DVD release until just now, and I picked it up, and I think I'm gonna have my best friend come over at some point because I don't think we've watched this in 20 years. I think we should rewatch it, and I just remember being very, very sad, and but it was a good movie. So I didn't have a parrot growing up, but I had a parakeet for about 10 years. In fact, I'm sure I probably had him in videos a long time ago. Um, did I ever have him on? I know he was around when I first started making YouTube videos, but I don't know if I ever had him in videos. I think you guys mostly heard him in videos when I saw him. But anyway, um, but this was a great movie growing up. Sad, but it was a childhood memory of mine. So hey, back in the collection, or I should say, updated for the collection. So I don't think I ever got rid of the VHS. I'm pretty sure I still have it. And then, of course, what I really like about Big Lots is because they're trying to like push their physical media out. Mostly because a lot of other stores, because Big Lots is one of those stores when other major change stores push their stuff out. Usually, it goes to Big Lots to be so they have inventory and then they try to resell it. Well, because a lot of places like Target and Best Buy and whatever are trying to put, and other just local stores are trying to get rid of their physical media when it comes to DVDs and Blu-rays. Um, Big Lots is being whammed with it, so they're just trying to push their old inventory out so they can have new inventory in. Um, so what I like about it is they have a lot of clearance stuff. So, and they could be anything from $5 to, I think the lowest I've seen is 35 cents. And I'm surprised even a regular, even though it's a store where a lot of things go that people don't want anymore, and they're just trying to resell it just to get rid of it, to liquidate the stock, to make their profits. Um, that I'm really surprised that they allow this stuff to get so low, but I guess it's just another way of saying they just want to get rid of physical media. So, but whatever. Anyway, I picked up this movie called The Brink, which looks pretty cool. Originally $5, and I got it for $2.50. Looks like a fun movie. Never seen it. Don't know anything about it. Don't even know who's in it. Yeah, I don't know any of the people that are in it. But it looks like a fun movie. So, popcorn action flick. What the heck? I'm sorry the light behind me is a little bright. I probably could dim it, but the controller is way over there, and I didn't bring the remote with me. So, oh well. I also picked this up. Banshee chapter. The Banshee chapter. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. Looks like a good horror movie, and I got this for 77 cents. So I don't care if it's bad. You know what I mean? That's the other thing. Like, I don't really care if this movie turns out to be bad because I pay nothing for it. It's to me it's worth it. And picked up some childhood favorites. First and foremost, I picked up the Tom and Jerry Holiday Collection, which is awesome. Sadly, did not get a chance to watch any of these during Christmas. Yeah, I think most of these, I think these are all Christmas related. But $2.50, which is awesome. I do have a growing Tom and Jerry collection now. I think I have like a dozen or more DVDs. I know I think I have like one season or one volume of one of the seasons. I think I have the complete first volume season of the original series from like the late. I don't think they were they from the 30s? Late 30s, early 40s, whenever they first started. I know I have that collection, which is awesome, fully restored. And then I also picked this up because I remember watching Yogi Bear growing up, and that is Yogi Bear, the Christmas Captor, All-Star Comedy. So, Capper, yeah, whatever that is. But I like Yogi Bear. I grew up with Yogi Bear. In fact, I don't think I have anything Yogi Bear other than this. So, yeah, awesome to have it back in the collection. Awesome to have it in the collection, not back in the collection. So, and once again, $2.97. So, can't beat it. And then finally, I'm trying to get more anime in my collection. So I picked up the Ruby collection, which is a 3-disc including volumes 1 through 3 for $5.99. I thought that was a pretty decent deal for anime, because usually anime is pretty expensive. So I thought this was a pretty good deal on its own, and probably watch it in probably another month. This will probably be down to like $2 or buck something eventually, but whatever. I think at this point it was worth the $5.99 anyway. And I also picked up season 1 on Blu-ray for $5.99, The Beginning. This is from Netflix, and I think somebody was telling, I don't have Netflix anymore, so I really don't follow Netflix at all, like what's on Netflix or whatever, or anything like that. Although I do eventually check on eBay to see if anybody releases Netflix stuff on DVD, if it's a particular show that I have heard of, or somebody tells me I got to see the show. I'll try to see if I can find like the first season of it on DVD, even if it's like a bootleg of some kind. Just because I'm no longer supporting Netflix anymore. Just because I just stopped caring about Netflix. I just thought it was annoying. They were just taking things. I know I understand it's a whole contract thing, but I was getting tired of them taking on, putting on stuff. I mean, I do miss some Netflix originals, but usually those will come on DVD or Blu-ray, so eventually I'll just pick them up anyway if there's a particular show I want to watch. I think there's a live action version of this, and then this is the anime version of it. But I'm looking forward to checking it out, so it should be fun. Okay, and that's it for now. Like I said, I did pick up 2 Doctor Who holiday special collections on Blu-ray, so that'd be added to the stack. And that's really it so far. I always keep telling myself to cut back, but as a physical media collector, we all know that never really happens, especially if we find something for a good deal. Most of the time now, I mostly buy most of my stuff at thrift stores, just because, when you can buy something for $1, $2, like $2 to 25 cents or 10 cents, depending on which what thrift store you're going to. It's just worth it just to see what comes up and what you find. And I like going in not knowing what I'll find, especially at Goodwill. Goodwill always has like tons of DVDs and Blu-rays. I haven't seen any, maybe I've seen like one 4K so far, and it was usually like a documentary, like an animal documentary. I have not upgraded to a 4K TV just yet. I do plan on getting one. I don't know if it'll be this year. I still have my 50-inch Vizio. If you guys saw the unboxing 8 years ago, that's currently in my living room along with my Xbox One. I do not have a PS5 yet. Eventually, I would like to get a PS5 and an Xbox Series S. I'd like to get both of those eventually, but for the time being, well, of course, first, I would love to get a 4K TV, and second, I would love to get a PS5. Those are the two main ones. And now that the chip shortage seems to be, gone, PS5s have come down in price, and they're basically back to their normal retail price, which is honestly the $500-600, whatever it is. It's fine with me. That to me, being a 4K player, and I do plan on getting the disc version of it with a disc drive in it. I'm not going to get the. Most of my friends all bought the, just the drive one, the one that has the the hard drive in it, and that's it, because most of my friends stream. And I understand for the most part now, most of the time when you're buying a physical game these days, it's mostly just a key to, you basically have to download everything anyway. It's basically just a key saying you bought the game, and that's really about it. But I still like having the physical game. So plus, I have a game room upstairs. I like to see the collection grow, and my PS4 collection has grown a lot over the last couple of years. In fact, I probably should do an updated video at some point of my game room. I haven't done one in a couple of years now, so I need to do an update of that. So probably a project for later this year. So, but anyway, yeah. So you guys can look forward to more videos like this. Although I promise not to babble as much about random topics about what I'm planning on doing this year. That's mostly just for this video, just to basically, this is my welcome to 2024. I hope to do more videos like this. I hope to finish my movie collection room, meaning building the other half. I only have half of it built, and I did kind of show you guys a little cheat video already of like, not really cheap video, like a quick behind the scenes video of what it looks like right now, although the room is kind of a mess. My plan is to clean it all up, get all that stuff that's not supposed to, well, all the stuff that's boxed up, I need to get it out of the room. It's actually going to all go into my game room right around May. I'll probably do this around April, is I'll move everything from there into my game room around late April, and then early May, I'm going to finish building the rest of the movie room because it really needs to be done, because there's a lot of movies that I have, both movies and my television shows. I miss most of my TV shows are all boxed up, and they've been boxed up for almost 5 years now, and it's been driving me crazy because they've been in storage. Not all of them right now. Like right now, I'm marathoning the Batman animated series. And then after that, I'm going to marathon Batman Beyond. And then after that, I'm going to do Justice League, which I'm really enjoying because there were some key episodes of Batman, the animated series, that I always remembered. And then there was a lot of episodes I realized I never saw. I'm actually on the, was it the Batman new animated series, the late 90s version of it, when it kind of like came back, but it had more of Batgirl, um, what's his name, Nightwing, and then the new Robin, of course, and also where they basically changed up some of the characters so they're a little darker than what they were in the original series. I really liked what they did with Scarecrow. I thought Scarecrow was way darker in the later series than he was in the early series, which is good. And I'm really excited to rewatch Batman Beyond because there are like maybe 2 or 3 episodes I remember, but I want to say like 95% of the series I don't remember. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Same thing goes for Justice League. Like I remember a few key episodes, like the movie that introduced them, you know, as characters. And then I have had for years. I think there was like, I think they were released by, like, I think it was like kids videos or something like that, where it was like it was a bunch of random episode volumes of Justice League, and they were just randomly taken from different parts of the series and just slapped onto a DVD. I have like those I've had for years, but it wasn't until the complete series came out about, probably at this point, probably like 10 years ago at this point. But I'm talking like the early to mid 2000s when the DVD releases, when they didn't actually release the full series yet. Or at least if they had, it went on a print at that point. I'm not sure. But anyway, looking forward to watching all that. That's my plan for the next, pretty much this month and into February. And then after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to watch after that. Maybe Doctor Who? I don't know. That's like the easiest one I can get to, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I do plan, like I said, to make more videos like this. Maybe a little shorter and less, you know, random subject talking about what I'm doing for the whole year. Probably will continue to do them on the couch here in the living room, just because it's easier, especially when I get around to building the main, because originally I was hoping to maybe do videos in the movie room upstairs, the movie library, but I think at this point that's probably not going to happen because I'm probably going to use every inch of space up there for DVD shelves to put all my movies and DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K, VHS, all that stuff. It's all going to be up there. So probably most of my discussions are going to happen here on the couch. But because I have a movie-themed living room, because it's actually, like I said, me and my girlfriend, we watch movies down here and play video games down here. I have a projector set up down here. I have a 110-inch screen I can use to watch movies with. This is basically like our home theater. Yeah, so in a way, it doesn't really matter for me being upstairs. I can just do videos down here because you can still see I still have it movie themed down here. So, well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And now the fun part for me is figuring out how to get this on YouTube again because it's been a while. I also know, I think with this phone, I have to re-invert the video again because for some reason my phone inverts it when I have it in facing video mode for me. Um, just so I can see the screen because I like seeing a screen in front of me. I think I have an app on my phone for that. It's been a while. I don't think I've done this since last year, so it's been at least 8, maybe 8 to 10 months since I've done this. Maybe even longer. I don't know. I can't remember. Or was it a year before that? Did I do any last year? I don't know. I don't remember. I have to go back and look at my videos. But anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.